morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a day in the life. This morning I had to sneak out really early. I'm actually going to volunteer with my father. I've mentioned this in a couple other videos, but if you didn't catch it, my dad, he worked for the county, for the Parks Department for my entire life. And he just still maintains a good relationship with the parks, and he volunteers with this program. It's called the Bill Earl Youth Fishing Program, I believe. Basically, they suit up these kids with all sorts of gear, and then they teach them how to fish, and there's all these stations that they go to, and then they go out on the lake and go fishing, and it's all free to these kids, and it's like really, really cool. And they have asked me to take some photos for them this year, so it's really early. I've left everybody sleeping in bed, and I'm on my way to meet my dad at the park to get some photos of these kids. Alright, so I just showed up at the park. It is a little bit rainy, so I don't know how many kids we'll have today. But I did think it's worth noting that I just had my wisdom teeth out. I forgot I was gonna let you guys know that first thing. Like, my face is super puffy and I'm like taking all sorts of steroids and antibiotics and stuff. So that's why I look giant today. Yeah, I got my wisdom teeth out the day before yesterday, and it was tough. I did it without going under or even any laughing gas. I just did it with local anesthetic, so I feel pretty tough about it, you know, and the actual day of was excruciating, but I feel pretty good now, so I decided it shouldn't stop me from getting out here and doing this. Those kids won't care. Won't care if I'm a little puffy.
For somebody. This is an incredible program for our kids in the mid-Michigan area.
This is my dad.
And I am excited to be part of the program.
He is excited, people.
This is our night.
Alright, so I'm home now. Technically, today is Desmond's second birthday. My youngest son turns 2 today. I can't even believe he's 2 already. But the party that we're having, we're having for him is tomorrow. So we're celebrating tomorrow. What? You're still in your jammies. Look, what is it?
I want milk.
You want some milk?
Yeah.
Well, how about you ask me nicely?
Milk. May I have some milk, please?
Sure. But we're not really having a party for him. It's really just like my parents, my sister and brother-in-law, and a couple friends who like really want to see our new house. So we're just having some people over in the afternoon for some pizza, but we do want to make sure the house looks really good because they're like here to see the house too, and you know, Desmond. Oh, I know, I just told Fox I would get him some milk, so if you could do that, that would be good. Basically, for the rest of the day, I gotta get this house cleaned up. If you stick around here, you'll see, if you've been following along with like the house progression, we just bought this house. I'll leave like the full tour down below, as well as an update I did. But you guys, look at this art that I got. It's all nice and framed. I picked it up at this estate sale. And both of them were actually made in 1959, which is the year this house was built. So I'm super, super into this art. And I can't believe that 2 years ago I was grooming a dog and my water broke. I was having a scheduled C-section for Desmond, but he came 3 weeks early. I was just grooming away, and all of a sudden, like if you've been pregnant before, then you know like this super weird feeling. I was like, did I pee my pants? Is it amniotic fluid? Who knows? And it took me like hours to figure out if I was peeing or if it was my water like slowly dripping out of me. So that's an interesting thing if you don't have any kids, or if you've ever wondered how that works. It's not like in the movies where it's like, whoosh, there's your water, it's gone. It's not like that. it was a slow, small trickle. And yeah, so that might be a little bit TMI for you right now, but that 2 years ago is what I was doing right now. He ended up being born via C-section at like 8 something in the evening. Yeah, but we're celebrating tomorrow, so now I gotta clean this house up real bad. You like having all your things on your bed, don't you? Oh, show me what happened to Ernie. Is that Ernie or is that a giant mussel?
Ernie.
You're so silly. So we have yet to remove this built-in bed. That's gotta go eventually, but while we are waiting to get that out, I put some of these cute little lights here and I added a little rug. And this is your little reading corner, huh? You want those lights too in your room? Why didn't I think of that? One kid can't have lights without the other one, right? Say, how old are you turning today? 2. You say 2? Oh, she like this. 2. You do it with your fingers?
2.
2.
2. 2.
Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. Here, want me to help you? Here, watch. 2.
2.
2.
2. 2.
Say, I'm 2.
2.
Oh, you're growing up too fast. All right, Gianni's dad just left and he brought that little tablet for Desmond, which he's obsessed with, because he's not gonna be able to make it tomorrow. So he just stepped over to see our house for the first time. So I like furiously cleaned for like 45 minutes and like I did pretty good. Like our house is really clean. So now I just feel like I can relax a little bit, which I should. I mean, I just had surgery 2 days ago, so I shouldn't even be cleaning as much as I am. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make myself for lunch here because I'm excited. So I can only eat like really soft things, which means I've been eating like macaroni and cheese all day, every day. But, oh, I found this container of lobster mac and cheese for only $4.99 at Meijer. If you're from the Midwest, then you know what Meijer is, but I thought it was so delicious sounding, so I'm gonna eat it for lunch. And I'm not gonna share with anybody, but probably with Desmond because he will be trying to eat anything I eat. I don't know. Seriously, you guys, this macaroni and cheese is so good. It's like worth getting your wisdom teeth out for. Well, I guess I could get it without getting my wisdom teeth out, but I normally would not treat myself to something like this. Oh, didn't I call it? I can't even eat it. You want some?
Yeah.
Well, it's your birthday. Here. Blow it off. Okay, I think it's probably.
I need a Play-Doh too. I need to.
What do you think?
Yeah.
It's gum. Is it good?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
We can get fight.
Yeah, did you mix all of those colors together?
Yeah, to make
Wow.
rainbow.
Wow, it looks pretty cool, but it's probably gonna turn brown pretty soon.
That turned brown.
Maybe. That usually happens when you mix them all together. All right, so while my boys are entertained, I'm gonna wrap Desmond's birthday presents. Even though his birthday is today, I'm gonna give him his presents tomorrow, like before the party, just so we can condense it into one day. This year, Fox, my oldest, he's 3, he's kind of having a harder time with this idea that it's Desmond's birthday and not his. And while I think that's an important lesson to learn, I'm not about like giving both your kids presents on one of them's birthday. Like, I'm not into that. This is his first kind of little taste of it, and he's getting pretty jealous. So stretching it over those 2 days I think would be a bit much. So we're gonna do it all tomorrow, but I thought I'd let you know what I got him for his 2nd birthday. The first thing is actually a really big slide. I haven't set it up yet. It's still in the box. It's like, I think it's a little type slide, but it's big, and we're gonna have balloons on it and stuff for when he wakes up in the morning. It's gonna be all set up. So I'm not showing you that, but I did buy him a couple little things he can open and have fun with. For his like little party, we do request no gifts. I don't like having like a ton of crap in the house, you know. If you know me, then you know I'm all about that. So I try to just think of thoughtful things that I think he'll really use. And of course, my parents get him something, my sister and brother-in-law get him something. He does still get lots of gifts, but yeah, anyway. First thing I got him is this color game. It's a fish tank, and you have to put the colored fish inside. He's really getting good with his colors right now. He is going through that phase where he thinks like probably 4 different colors are the color blue. So like this is like the perfect thing for him right now, like where he's at color wise. And I know he will really like it. I actually picked it up at Aldi. I think I paid something like $10 for it, so not very expensive. The next thing I got at IKEA, it's actually a little matching card game. So like they lay all the cards out and they have to like flip them over and try to match them. It might be just a little bit old for him, but within this next year, he's gonna really start being into that sort of matching stuff. So I picked that little game up at IKEA. This one was kind of a last minute thought when I was at Meijer last night, but the kids haven't had new bath toys in a really long time. So this will be for like both of them. But it's a cute little game. It's like a suction cup duck that's got a little basket, and your kids can play like bathtub basketball. Oh, did I really say that out loud? And then the last thing I got is this Blippi doll. Now, you may know who Blippi is, and if you don't, you should. If you have a toddler, you have to try Blippi out. So he is a character from YouTube, like, and it's pretty amazing. It's like from Parks and Rec. If like Johnny Karate was a real person, it would be Blippi. And he's got this YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. My kids, both of them, really love Blippi. So when I found out he sold like dolls, I was like, oh, Desmond is gonna be so into a Blippi doll. So even though I had to pay $20 for this on Amazon, I'll leave a link to it down below, I decided it was worth it. I normally would never spend that much, especially on like a stuffed animal, because my kids both just have piles of them, you know. But Desmond really loves Blippi, man, and I think that this is gonna be a huge hit. So that's what I got for Desmond, including the slide tube. And I'm just gonna wrap this all up real quickly, and yeah, good deal. I feel like we need to just take a moment in this day in the life to appreciate how cute my dog is. Duke! He's the best dog ever. I can't believe it. He's gonna be 11 this summer. Oh, you want a belly rub? You want a belly rub? Oh yeah. Always down for a belly rub. Mandatory Duke segment. Oh, who's a good boy?
Astronomers believed that Mars was inhabited. Their telescopes revealed dark areas that varied in intensity with the seasons, similar to the way forests and other vegetation on the Earth changes from one season to the next.
My God, you guys, I swear it is so late. Look how freaking pink my cheeks are. And I can't get these stupid balloons to stick on this stupid slide. So I've given up on that balloon idea, but I do have one more like helium balloon. We are having a helium shortage right now where I am. I don't know if that's like a thing everywhere, but Dollar Tree had like a large stock of already blown up balloons. So I did manage to score some. So we're just gonna do one of these. There we go. Good enough. Gosh, and that slide was not easy to put together either. It took my husband and I a lot of banging to get that done. I can't believe our kids are still asleep. It's kind of amazing. All right, you guys, seriously, I finally have this freaking slide up. I need to go to bed. I desperately need to take a shower and go to sleep. I have to get up really early tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this kind of random day in the life. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will leave a link to my Instagram down below because the day you'll be watching this, if you watch it the day it comes out, will be the day of the birthday party. So if you want to see some lovely Instagram photos of what's going to be going on, I will be doing updates throughout the day as Desmond celebrates his 2nd birthday. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you don't already. I'm not super active on there, but maybe if you follow me, I will be. So have a wonderful night / day / whenever you are viewing this. And remember, I post new videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So if you haven't subscribed already, which I don't know how you've made it to the end of this video without subscribing yet, but if you haven't, do it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!